Get in here and come rise with Jay. I did that backwards, my bad. Waiting for 1,000 people to enter the room, guys. The name of this video will shock you. This song is entitled How Ill. I don't know how you're going to find out the people who sing it because I forgot. But go check that out. Look up Google and you can check that out. Right? Do you know how ill you are? Sweetie, good morning, Harry West, Grand Rising. Thank you for coming. Love you.
I came up from nothing, well not nothing. I mean it was ugly, but nothing worth discussing. I had a mom who loved me, but my mom had no.
Do you know how ill you are?
So it's only God I trust in.
Words and sounds, guys. Ill. How ill you are, right?
So when chances look slim, we never shook up. I always stood firm.
Thank you, Harry Wins. I just like saying your name together, Harry Wins, because Harry Wins. Harry Wins, that's a name right there. Harry Wins. Yes, he does. So, guys, do you know how ill you are? We're going hard with no regard. If he did, he would have handled his business. Okay, listen. I gotta ask you guys something. So you don't have to ponder. You're ill. Now, the title of this video is You're in Hell. Oh, no, she didn't say that. She did just not tell me I'm in hell. You are in hell. No, the good news. Hell is not what you think it is. Hell is a school for the fallen gods. Hell, this words and sounds, guys. You are in hell right now. But guess what? Hell is a school for the fallen gods. Look, Christ told you, ye are gods, but you will die like men until you get these lessons. Until you get these lessons. You got to listen. Okay, all right, humor me for a second. When the Bible talks about got your mighty know, I hate interruptions. All right, the Bible talks about you're in school. Listen, the Bible talks about gnashing of teeth. What do the crackhead and the dope fiend do? They gnash their teeth, right? They don't sleep all night, right? They're going to try to die, but death won't find them. Don't a lot of people just wish they was dead, but they can't die. It's so many things. The book of Revelations is revealing yourself to yourself. You're in school. Earth is a city in the universe. University, right? You're in school. Sheol, same thing. School, Sheol. You're in a separation. When you go to school, you get separated from your mother, from your parents, and you go to school. So right now you're separated from God, but you're still in the womb, baby. I'm just let you know right now. You are still in the womb. You are a fallen God, is what you are. Now, the thing is, when we go to school, what do we have in school? We got the pretty girl. We got the pretty boys, well, the handsome boys. We got all the drama going on. We got the teachers getting high, fucking on the students. We got all this going on around here. So sometimes it's hard to get the lessons because we lost in all the activities, right? But if you get lost into the activities, you can't move on to the next grade unless you're smart like me. Hey, look, I ain't never go to school because there was too many activities going on. But I never failed a grade. And guess what? My grades was better than most of the people that went every day. I'm gonna let you know that right now. So sometimes it's how you do things, right? You gotta understand where you at in order to be able to play the game, in order to be able to thrive in this school or in this university. Like I said, Earth is a city in the universe. In order to be able to thrive in this university, you're gonna have to know where you at. You're gonna have to know who you are. If you don't know who you are, you looking for somebody to save you. That somebody that you're looking to save you is waiting for you to move. Because guess what? That somebody said, command ye me. Now, what does that mean? Hi, Pookie. Hi, Shangy girl. That force said, command ye me. Not, wait, I'm going to command you. Now, the commandment is an overall look at how you're supposed to move. That's the blueprint of how you're supposed to move in school, right? Why should I love my neighbor as myself? Right? Why should I do that? That's the most important rule in the school. Why? That's the most important rule in this school, in this university, is to love your neighbor as yourself. That's the main law. That's the main deal, is to love your neighbor. Hello, Willie Bowen. Good morning. Grand Rising. Thank you for coming. You're late. Thank you. I had to yell at you. I had to yell at you. You know you my people. Don't be late. Love you. I'm bossy. But Willie know that. So yes, honey, you're in school. Willie provides me my comic relief. So it's very imperative that he's in here first in the talks. Because I gotta laugh to be able to, to keep talking. So there you go. Thank you, Willie. Don't be late next time. So look, right? Harry Wynn says salute to everyone in the chat. Harry Wynn is my day one. My day one. My baby. Okay, guys. So you gotta know where you at. It's like when you go to people's house. Some people will just let you go in their refrigerator. What's your name? What's your name? But some people don't look. You stay in this living room. Don't be moving and don't be fumbling around and shit. Look, you be still when you come in here. Don't be fumbling around. Don't be moving. Don't be all looking around and shit like that. Look, chill out. Relax. Some people will let you wander all through their house looking through their drawers and shit. Underwears. That's funny. You do, Willie Bowen. You my comic relief. You my funny person. I depend on you in the morning, so. So look, right? So you definitely need to know where you at. Location, location, location. Okay? It's very important. Now, flat earthers are going to tell you you want a flat plane, which you are. Globe earthers is going to tell you you in the globe, which you are. You're in the fucking belly. You're in your mama's womb right now. Big mama. You in the womb, honey. Living upside down and backwards, baby. Being flipped around and listen. Story time. I had a dream. I love my energy. A friend of mine, one of my besties, told me, how the heck do you have so much energy in the morning? I said, because I go to bed at 5 o'clock. He was like, oh, that's why you be all chipper in the morning. Yep. My people. So, right, my best friend. So, right, it was funny that, what was I saying? Gotta know where you at, right? If you don't know where you at, then you be doing all types of shit that's not, you're not moving correctly because you don't know where you at. You have to know. What was I saying though? Before I rudely interrupted myself, Willie Bowen. Come on now, you gotta keep me up on what I was saying. What did I say? You got to be happy in the morning. You got to be chipper. You got to get up and, dance and be excited about the school because now you are in hell. I'm going to let you know that right now. You're in the troposphere. Earth is the troposphere. But guess what? It's about your perspective. Some people think school is all fucked up. But if you in school, some people likes that shit. They groove on getting them hundreds on them papers. Shit, they be like, my granddaughter, a beast in school. A beast. Look, this girl, not only is she a beast in school, but spiritual-wise, she is way beyond her years, right? She's an old soul, right? My granddaughter, a beast. Totally different from me. Now, I was a beast in school because I had the ability to feel my way through the information, right? And to, oh yes, we're the fallen gods. Hell, you fell because of your desires. You were unkinged. A desire. To desire somebody is to unking them. So you were unkinged because you wanted this and you wanted that. So you took your eye off the prize, which is you and God, right? You took your eye off the prize and you came to this university, Earth, the city in the universe, to have this experience, make the best out of this experience, learn, make it heavenly, make it amazing, right? So, okay, all right, so I got knocked down a level. I had to go back to school, Earth. I had to come to school. So, okay, let's have fun. Let's make learning fun, right? Let's go ahead and have a class. This is what the mind state should be. Okay, since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and love my neighbor as myself. So if I'm doing the whole of the law, that means I can have an amazing time learning and I won't be falling again. Now I can move on to the next level once I transition. Once I go to my coronation, which the coroner will take you to your coronation or your graduation, right? Once you know where you are, hey, the more you know, honey. Once you know where you are, now you can start really acting the part. Now you can really start knowing, okay, how you gonna move. If you don't know where you at, you don't know. Listen, location, location, location. Why do you think they say that? It's very important, as the blacks say. It's very important to know where you at, to know your location. Flat earthers. Yes, we're on a flat plane. Yes, we are. Globe earthers. Yes, we're in a globe, which is the belly, the womb. Okay? The man is in the womb man, right? Man, the fallen man, is in the womb, in the globe. That's flat. See this flatness? Flat globe. Upside down. You're living upside down. So, and the Bible is telling you your own story, but when you look outside of yourself for the story, listen, your face, all the lines in your face tell the story. All the lines in your hands tell the story. That's why palm readers are able to look at your story, because you are the book. You are the book. But it says don't add nothing to the book. Don't take nothing away from the book. You're the book. We don't do add-ons. We don't do takeaways from the book. Okay? But this is very unpopular information, because we want to be able to finger point. If I can't finger point, then what is there left to do? Goodness gracious, Lordy mighty. If I can't say the devil made me do it, if I can't say look a there, if I can't say it's your fault, it ain't my fault. You did that. You did it. I didn't do that. Knowing God darn well, I'm sitting here looking right at you. Oh no, you know me first. I was at the right with you. How you gonna say that? I heard. What? Hi, Anita. Good morning. I know my kids is like, what the hell kind of goings on is this 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning where, sir, they call me sir. Where sir in there yelling and screaming. I can't. Anita, so good to have you, sweetie. Thank you for coming, honey. Ain't she cute? She's so cute. She's so cute. So, right? Why am I blushing? I mean, no Diddy, but I'm just saying, when you see a great person in your space, it's like you almost blush. You're like, hi, Anita. Willie and I love you. So listen, right? Listen, I'm going to tell you something, guys. I'm going to tell you something about me. Thank you, sis. So look, when I say no Diddy, right? This is what I mean. I mean, every situation, like when just say Anita, like when me and you interacting up here. It's a sacred exchange. What does that mean? See, we gotta let go of the bugaboo so we can be honest with ourselves and one another. It's so sacred. It's a sacred exchange, meaning I feel it all over. I feel it in my crown, up the crown of my head. I feel it down there. Let's come on. Can we be honest? Can we be honest? When I'm having enlightening conversations, I feel it down there. I feel it up here. I feel it right here. Look, but when you go ahead and it's really I don't care who you are. It could be my kids. I feel it all over. Listen, this is the type of person I am. When I'm in a conversation with somebody and it's very amazing. Listen, this is why I don't need sexual exchange with nobody, because I'm having sex every minute of every day in my life. This is why when you're focusing on the God within, it's like the stuff that like is heavy, like how people out here having sex all day, every day. Look, when you learn how to have sex within, right? You're not going to be having to hump on everything and everybody. Even if you have a mate, you ain't going to be wanting to hump all day, because guess what? Oh, shit, my battery. Excuse my French. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, guys. Listen, it's a sacred exchange going on here. Right? Even with my kids, me and my daughter. There you go. So look, me and my daughter, we have the most incredible bills. Yes, I feel it all over, especially right here, up in here. I feel it like Anita, when me and you be conversating, I feel it all up in here. I feel it right here. I feel it in my gut, and I feel it down there. Listen, this is the gifts that you've been given. This is because you activated. When you activated, you can have a conversation with some. Now, if I'm having a conversation with you for more than 2 minutes and I'm engaged in the conversation, not just like regular talk, I'm talking about for real, talking about my heart, my feelings. If I'm engaged with you in conversation like that, oh, trust me, there is a sacred exchange. Just let you know right now. God is, yes. Let me tell you, when I listen, Anita, yes, that's what be. It's like I see the God in you, like I feel the God in you, and the God in me is like interacting, and this is why, like they say, like angels don't need to have sex, because it's like you know how to go there in your heart, in your brain, and you can have that exchange, and you can feel that tingling, and there you go. You just had sex without having sex. It's been 3 years for me. Almost 4 years coming along that I have not had sexual exchange with a person. Except myself, yeah, of course I had sex with myself, but that's highly advanced information. Yes, Anita, I enjoy you so much. I do. I'm married to you guys. I'm married to you guys. If God see fit for me to have a mate, I would know, first of all, I would know that was going to be my mate. I would be amazed. I would be up here like dancing and shouting. But if not, I am so fine with that. Yes, baby. Yes. Anita said, God will bless you the more you give up to God. Girl, I'm sorry. Anita, please don't stop coming here, but I gotta say this. She almost made me climax. She said, the more you give up to God. Look, Anita just talked about the exchange, honey. Listen, that is just what I was saying the other day. It's an exchange all day. You giving up to God, God giving back to you twice. You giving up to God. People that are really excited and happy and thriving in life, just because they understand there's an exchange going on. Now, people can have a lot of shit, a lot of good things, a lot of trappings in life, that's why they call it trappings, because it can be a trap. It's a potential trap. I'm talking about things, right? And if you have a lot of things, sometimes you feel weighed down instead of happy. That's because you're not actually having that exchange with God. That's because you're not, enjoying the God exchange. God giving you, you giving God. Look, God, today I'm gonna give you those cigarettes. I'm not smoking today, God. That's yours. You take that. God said, okay, what? Okay, so that part-time job you want, you take that. It's an all day. It's an all day thing. So when you take something back, like okay, no, I'm gonna smoke that pack of cigarettes today instead of giving them cigarettes to you today. Okay, so yeah, let me take back something. It's an all day thing. Look, that's how God works. You give me, I give you. You give, look, you can't beat me giving. This God talking. God say, you can't beat me giving. So you give me something, I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna wow you. I'm gonna have you in here dancing like, like it's New Year's. Whoa. Dancing like it's your birthday. Yes. When you are worshiping from your heart, the heart is the middle ground, right? When you is worshiping from your heart, I'm gonna tell you, God will wow you. God will wow you with whatever your desires are, because your desires are not going to be you based. Your desires are going to be God based. You're gonna desire God, and God's gonna make sure that you can keep doing that in peace. You're gonna desire God. God gonna make sure you can desire God in peace, because He gonna set it up. He gonna set your finances up to where you not bogged down with this, that, and this and that. He not gonna put another busybody friend. So then now you focused on that. And you can't put your focus. Let me tell you, God gonna set you up to blow your mind. Yes, I'm a witness to that. I'm a witness to that. God said, I need you to focus on me. So she said, that bill you was worried about, take that, there you go. So them family members that you were worried about, I'm taking care of them as well. So that overtime you wasn't getting at your job, I'm gonna give you so much overtime. Look, you ain't really gonna need another job. But if you need something, we got this. What you want? You come at me. You tell me what it is you need. Cause I'm gonna need you to keep your eyes on me. So I'm gonna whatever we need to do to make that happen. Let's do this. When I tell y'all how fast I run up in here in this house, so I can just sit there and close my eyes and just travel and be grateful with God. Just sit there and look at my whole life story and sit there and cry and praise God. Let me tell you, when the tears go down, the tears go up. When the praises go up, the blessings come down. Look, that's not just something to sound cute. Listen, I needed gas yesterday and I needed a couple things from the store. Why one of my besties come to me and say, here, I just wanted to give you something. Go eat lunch or something. And says, I said, oh my goodness. That person didn't know how much I appreciated that so much. So listen, there will be times, the only time that you will be really in need or in wanting something is when God wants you to see what's around you, the greatness that's around you, the people that really care about you. That's the only time, right? But you got to open your eyes and you got to stay prayed on. You got to have your mind stayed and prayed on God. Pretty much. Anita said, and when you hold, and when you had comes through, and when God comes through, don't he show out? Oh, yes, yeah, God, show out. Look, if y'all could see me, if y'all could see me when this is going on, when God be showing out and y'all could see me, y'all will be like, okay, yeah, something wrong with this girl. Cause good morning, Curtis from Facebook. Facebook is in the building. Good morning, honey. Thank you for coming. If y'all could see me when God be showing out in my life, y'all will be like, okay, yeah, I knew that girl was a little crazy. Cause I be so caught up in the spirit. I don't even know who I am. Cause I be so grateful. Look, you could listen, most people, and God showed me this. Most people could never feel this type of these feelings in the physical body that God is allowing me to feel. I just told you guys, I literally could feel my crown chakra go off when just an exchange with just an exchange. Thank you, Ben. Oh, thank you so much. With just an exchange and an amazing conversation and exchange, most of the time, if it's about God, oh, I'm going to tell you, there's going to be some sacred things going on. There's going to be, look, I can, look, So, guys, whew, that was a lot. So, there's lots to unpack. Now, a lot of what I said is going to be unpopular. Listen, this is why my channel has not taken off, because I say things that's not popular. I tell the truth according to how God talks to me. I have a personal relationship with God. That means it don't have nothing to do with nobody else. The way God talks to me, listen, try the spirit by the spirit. How is this person moving in real life? Does this person a person that I would say, just say if somebody said, oh, Janice smacked me upside the head, would you be like, no, I don't even believe that? Because that girl, she would not smack you unless you smacked her. So yeah, no, if you're that type of person, I'm telling you. Where if somebody said, oh no, if that girl did something, oh no, you did something to her. You said, hurt that girl feelings, or you did something. If you that type of person where people know, people are convinced, people know that you are a upstanding, amazing vibe type of person. You see what I'm saying? Listen, not perfect, well, perfectly made, because the Bible says that, fearfully, perfectly made, right? But owning my flaws, being honest about that, right? I say stuff up here that people would be like, what the heck? Listen, Y'all think these preachers out here are bad? They're not. Because I'm getting ready to tell you something else that's not popular that you guys may not want to hear. The closer you get to God, the more you're going to feel sacred, sexual. I'm sorry. Because these are energy centers. God is inside of you, a literal thing, real life, true facts. God is inside of you, and God will have all your signals going on. God will have, listen, God will have shit going on for you that you don't understand. God will have if you don't have your crown chakra going on, firing up when amazing people come around you, then maybe you need to take your relationship with God to the table and figure something out. Go deeper. Because look, God's gonna have your heart all lit up when the right people come around. Certain family members come around. My heart lit up. Down here lit up. And it's not because I want to hump on them. It's just lit up. All up in here. All up in here. Be lit up. Be firing off. So this is what the preachers are experiencing. And some of them don't know what to do with that energy because they was thrust in that particular situation, or they lost sight of who they was really doing it for God. So there's no judgments on none of these pastors, on none of these preachers, because I understand what's going on from a bird's eye view and not just from the masses finger pointing, guys. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? All right, guys, I really gotta go. I love you guys very much. Anita said, and God was, Anita, I love you. God was perfect. All he did was heal the blind. Come on. Heal the blind, raise the deaf. Come on. Listen, God said, look, Christ said, you will do these things even greater than me. Because we have a more reach. We have more of a reach. We can reach more people. That's why I believe Christ said, you will do these things even greater than I. So yes, the blind, people that was blind and could not see what was going on in their life. This is what the pastor or the people talking spirituality, this is what they for, to open your eyes, and not these eyes, to open your whole consciousness, to open up your mind, open up your heart, open up everything. Yes. Raise the dead. Yes. On the cross, amazing how much they hate us. Come on, Anita. Right? I love you. Anita, we must definitely do a live together. Have a good day, Janice and Anita. We love you, Willie. Thank everybody who came in. I love you. Hi, Linwood. Hello. That's my friend. All right, guys, I gotta go. The cats. Remember, the cats need love too. All right, guys, I wish you all peace, wholeness, everything wonderful and amazing that your hand in your heart can hold, guys. Bob Dole.